Razorbacks.
All right.
It's Arkansas Hate Week. Sorry.
We are. Oops.
University of Arkansas, not the state.
Yeah,
per se.
rivalry.
We are on
Oh
session
no! Luna's got a
25.
cone of shame.
Aww.
Oh, cone of shame.
She do. She got some healing.
That's so funny.
Poor
Oh,
pumpkin.
okay, D&D.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Distracted.
Dog
Okay.
and dog.
Session 25. Okay. So last we left off, you guys found the third haunted keep, the Sacred Stone Monastery. It was hidden deep within the heart of the Somber Hills. Hopefully, within it, you will find both Teresiel, one of the missing delegates, as well as the way leading to the underground fortress city of Tir Basil. You learned about this city from Ruldenthar, and that there is an even deeper maze of caverns and ancient drow structures, where a wizard is thought to have begun a ritual to awaken the Elder Elemental Eye. So you guys will, I'm sure, eventually want to start, making your way down there whenever you find the entrances. But in the meantime, you guys made a plan to get inside of this monastery, and although your magnificently crafted letter and presentation got you through the door, the Black Earth cult doesn't appear to be in need of the things that were
Organization.
promised in the letter. This group appears to venerate strength rather than material possessions. Carbo, whom you've had an audience with, allowed you to prove your strength in an initiation test to join the monastery. You agreed and were sent down into a subterranean chamber, Jabba the Hutt style, and began to battle with monsters that the cult had locked away. You bested the Umberhulk and the Bulliet, and are currently working on the last guy. Let me switch over to some battle music, and we will start back at the top of the round.
Where's my stuff? Gotta refresh my stuff.
Forgot it's my turn. I need to be ready. I've had 20 minutes. I've had 2 weeks to get my turn ready.
Yeah.
I know, that's how I feel. Like, man, I should have been doing all kinds of prep in these 2 weeks, but I sure didn't.
Whoops.
Yep, so G is prone currently. It is your turn. We're at Gabriel up
Loading
next.
it.
Eric, ready
Nobody's
to go and
concentrating
start.
on anything.
All right. So I'm gonna first off cast
Is it
healing.
Can you hear the music?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not playing for me. Okay.
Glorious.
All right. Recognizing my battered condition here, G is gonna pull his hands together and say a little healing word of prayer for himself, and try to get back up again. And we're gonna see how that goes.
Did riding that bull not go very well?
You know, you miss a 1,000 bulls you don't take, or something, whatever the quote is.
That's exactly how it goes. That's exactly how it goes.
Cannon.
That's what Wayne Gretzky said, all right.
Yeah, that's the quote. Okay, so that was first level healing spell. My southern. Just needed to remind y'all I'm from the south, and I got 7 points of healing from that spell. And I'm gonna take
my favorite episode so far. Just put it out. Great start.
I'm gonna take my diminished movement speed and just get whatever 15 feet I can. Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, oh no. So what we're gonna do also with my bonus action, because I'm a big ol' orky boy. Where is it? Bonus action. We're gonna adrenaline rush, and that means I can take the dash action as well. But
okay, you used your action. Oh, you can dash as a bonus action?
Yes, that's the adrenaline rush. As a bonus action, you can take the dash action.
Okay.
Is healing word an action or a bonus action?
Oh, fuck. Nope. Yep, you're right. I apologize. I forgot healing word is a bonus action. Shit. Okay. Never
You can
mind.
action
Dude.
run.
Sorry, backseat DM.
No, it's fine. I mean, that slipped my mind. I can run as an action, which I still have. So we're all still good. But I think my my movement speed, I imagine, is still halved from the standing up.
Well, you've already moved the 15.
Right.
The rest of your movement. So now, do you want to action dash to go further?
Yeah. I guess my action dash. I'm already up, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go full 30, kind of in this back corner here.
Okay. Before I move you, he's gonna take an opportunity attack against you.
Mm.
Oh no.
Yup.
Since you moved out of his range.
So. That's fair.
Do you want to use a particular
that's
flare
that's-
that you have?
Look, had some, and we're gonna go warding flare here.
You've been off for a week. We have to remember shit.
Exactly. So, that's gonna put disadvantage on the attack roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like to
that's
think you
not a
do
bonus
it.
action, is it? Is it
No, that's
reaction?
a reaction. So I'm
Okay.
reaction to his reaction.
I like to think you do it in exactly the way Goob was just doing it on camera. Just
Yeah, it's like you're-
little Xandor flares.
Looks like
that
a
was
quick weight.
That was a 12.
not phallic in nature or anything. Anyway.
Yeeks.
Oh,
Warding
nice.
flare. So I'm gonna get away cleanly on that one.
Okay.
Okay. That's my turn.
All right. Gabriel is next, and then Soren, you're on deck.
I'm going to sprint in and swing at him with the booming blade.
Do it.
There we go. 24.
Yeah, that hits.
So that will be, is that a 1 or a 7? That's 1. 4 of piercing, 2 of thunder on the hit. And then he'll get shrouded with some energies. And I'm gonna, nope, not that. That button. And then just kind of run right through to here.
Okay. You can run through bad guys?
I can run around.
How much movement do you have?
50 feet.
50?
Yeah,
You were here?
really fast.
You could try to ride it.
You just want somebody else to jump in your
Where are you
nonsense.
going? Here?
Yeah. 2 more up. And that was just like one fluid motion. Like it was just a blur by him. Boom.
Okay.
And that'll do it.
Okay. He already used his reaction, so he cannot take another swipe at you. Soren, and then Aaron is up next.
I am going to go ahead and fire off a sorceress burst at him.
Okay.
Did I ever activate my innate sorcery? No, I did not. So it is simply a flat roll without advantage. Good. 22. 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
He takes 9 points of any type of damage I choose. I don't remember what we've done or not done. So I will hit, but Soren would remember. But just because I don't think I've done it before, I'm going to hit him with 9 points of psychic damage. We're going to see if anything pops up different.
It hits just like it was hitting your last turn.
Just for a visual, what you guys all see is a cantrip that you see me cast dozens of times. But this time it's just a little bit more purple in nature and seems to kind of like focus on the bull's head, but not necessarily do anything else different. And then I'm going to stay right where I am in order to stay adequately spread out.
Okay.
Well, I guess I will hide a little bit behind this rock right here. And I'll go right there.
Right there?
Yeah, because I'm in a line with Poppy, but there's a big rock between us, so that should prevent any line-based bull shit. You know, shit that a bull does. So yeah, that'll end my turn.
I didn't think
Okay.
about that.
Alright. We are at Arindriel, and then the bull is next.
Alrighty.
Bulls.
Bulls. Let's see. I'm gonna try to. I'm just gonna kind of bob and weave around him. So that's what, 15 feet of my movement.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to. I will cast Vengeful Blade and attempt to smack him with my Warhammer.
Okay.
No whammies, stop. Okay. 15 hit.
Nope.
Well, great. This is great.
Can you imagine if we had to fight a room full of the whammies?
Oh man, I'd be terrified.
Let's see. So since that didn't work out, that whole plan of pushing him back in that corner by himself, but fuck that. I'm just going to cast another second wind on myself. Or cast, or whatever. Use bonus action to do second wind. So
Yeah.
Let's see, where's my? I don't have to use D10s that often. That is 6 points of healing back to myself.
Okay.
I would say I would do some movement, but I was trying to push him back, but that didn't work out, so let's just see what happens. I'll stick right there.
Okay. He's going to roll. I'm going to roll to see if he gets his petrifying breath back.
Don't do that. You know, you don't have to.
He does not.
He huffs and he puffs, and nothing comes out.
All right. So.
Were we saying
As-
about big tax in a line?
Yeah, we were all real lined up for him.
He sees this little creature there in front of him, so he's gonna move up and try
Did
to
he
soar.
succeed that roll?
No.
Thank you.
Did he
That makes me feel better.
Did he willingly just move 5 feet or more?
I said he didn't.
I didn't hear it.
Yes, he did move 5 feet.
I thought you were asking
No.
if he succeeded the roll in seeing Poppy. I was like,
No, I was like,
oh,
I'm gonna see if he gets his horrible petrifying breath back. All right, and then he's gonna move over here. I'm like, wait, what?
Maybe
I
we don't
got
get
to
to know.
know, but I want to know.
He did move, Gabriel.
So he takes 10 points of thunder damage.
Holy shit. All right.
Nice.
Well, he's gonna try to attack Poppy. She's little.
Sure. Up so little.
You're gonna make me
Next, guys.
completely change my character build that I'm thinking of and just pick a taunting attack or something. Like I gotta find something like that.
23 to hit.
Yep.
Jeez.
Could take 3
He
levels
sees
of
a
fighter
little
and
creature and
become
he
a
thinks
battle
he could
master.
probably take out a little creature.
Probably
Wow.
can.
Woo!
Too much.
That was a good roll.
Uh-oh.
23. Wait. Yes, 23 points of piercing damage.
I'm going to uncanny dodge that and take
Okay.
11.
Yes.
Oh, good. The one
How you
defense
feeling
I
over there,
have
Poppy?
for my shitty hit points. I'm okay. If she does that again, I'm not gonna be okay.
Alrighty. So, that he actually can only hit once. It's just a really big hit. So that ends his turn, and it is Poppy's turn, and then G's on deck.
Jeez.
G's.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Oh,
gonna
jeez.
stab him, and because I hit him at the end of the last round, I get advantage.
Did you? I only asked because I thought I remembered last week when we didn't play and you were going to be out. I thought I remembered you telling me, like, I thought I would have advantage at the top, but I rewatched the video and I didn't. Am I misremembering that?
No, you would have had advantage because I hit him
Okay.
for like 25 points of damage at the
I was
end.
misremembering.
I
I just remember you
I think
gave
I
me a
put
bunch
it-
of notes because I was going to run your character last week.
Yeah, I think I put that you would have advantage.
Okay,
Because
then
I
I'm
hit
just
him last time. Yeah,
Okay.
right. Yeah, that's a 26 to hit.
Yep.
I'm going to take away one of my sneak attack dice to use my withdrawal ability and get the fuck out of there and move 15 feet. Move 15 feet without provoking an opportunity attack.
Okay, what was the damage?
I haven't rolled it yet. I was just saying I'm taking away one of my damage dice for that. So 14 points of damage.
Okay.
Then I'll throw at him again for my bonus action.
The withdrawal thing wasn't a bonus action?
So that's one of the cunning actions that I have with my sneak attack. I take away a d6 and I can move up to half my speed without provoking opportunity attacks.
Okay.
Uh, 19.
That just hits.
Oh shit.
Just.
Alright. Oh, wow. Okay. So my little d4. That's 7 points of psychic damage.
Man, I want to play Daggerheart. You guys have so many turns before I get a turn.
We can make
And
that dream
then-
come true.
I am not
For
trying
my-
to translate all of this to Daggerheart.
For
If
my
I wasn't
movement, I'm
playing,
gonna
I would
spread
help
out.
you. But I'm playing.
I say for my movement, I'm gonna come over here. Yeah, and that'll be my turn.
Alrighty, we are back at the top of the round with G, and then Gabriel is on deck.
Toll the dead. Wisdom saving throw.
$11.
Fails. All right, that's gonna be 2d12 damage because you don't have all your hit points. 7 and 2, 9 points of damage. And as this spell is cast, you all just hear the Taco Bell dong, because that is the only way I can imagine that spell. It's just Taco Bell, and
Why?
that. So the rule is you can only use like one spell slot per turn, but that was a cantrip, so I could still use like a healing spell, right?
You could use a bonus action.
Right, like bonus action healing spell.
Yeah,
I think.
or like a healing word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So I'm gonna also cast Healing Word for Poplars, and that is going to be 9 points of healing for Poppy.
Aw, thank you.
Aaron thinks in his mind, why does that bell make me think of tacos?
Tacos exist in this universe? It's
They
horrible.
better, or I don't want to live here.
Those exist in every universe.
Yeah.
Good.
They're pan-universal.
I don't know. DM, do tacos exist in this universe?
They do now.
Say, if they don't, I'm leaving.
Taco
Gotta
Bell
be
has
tacos, dude.
franchises everywhere.
Next side quest, we're off to find tacos.
Going
I
to
jump
find
into
some
the
tacos.
bull's mouth.
Cool. Wait, for real? It's not
So
your
it can
turn.
kill me, and I can go to a place where there's tacos.
And that is my turn.
Okay. Gabriel, you are next.
We are gonna hit and run again with the booming blade.
Do it.
19.
That hits.
So it'll be 9 of piercing, 3 of thunder.
Okay.
12
so
total.
12.
Every time you say thunder, I just think of the song. Thunder.
Yeah.
As you should.
Thunder!
And same thing. I like hit and just like ran straight through.
He's gonna take a bonus action. Or not bonus action. Opportunity attack is what I meant.
He does so at disadvantage because speedy.
Oh, one of those is a natural 20. Wait, I can count. 14.
14 does not hit.
Okay. That ends your turn?
Yep.
Alright, Soren, and then Aaron is on deck.
Doran, I will fire another sorcerer's burst in his general direction.
Okay.
Do it.
That is an 18 to hit.
Nope.
Damn. Cape is already billowing. I will. I'm pretty well spread out. I'll stay where I'm at. That ends my turn.
Okay. Aaron, you're up.
You're muted, buddy.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
No.
he
Aaron
decided to leave.
dies. He's going
He
to a
went to go
place where
find
there's
tacos.
tacos. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm going to get tacos.
Fuck this place. Alrighty. Okay, well, let me see if I can. I'm gonna get to like the opposite side of here, and I'm just gonna rinse and repeat. I'm gonna cast Vengeful Blade and see if I can smack him again. I want to get him in the corner isolated.
Wearing him down.
One
I hope so.
whiff
How's
at
he
a
looking?
time.
He looks pretty rough.
Oh, good.
Like a bull.
Oh, that's a natural 20.
Hey.
Yo, yo,
Hey.
yo.
I think this might be overkill, but because I hit him with a natural 20, I'm just going to dump my last spell slot and cast Wrathful Smite with my bonus action.
Tight.
So let's see. I gotta roll some stuff. So, all right, that's
So
9
you
points.
hit him and wait, you're hitting him and you're casting a spell?
Yes, I have some smites available to me as the Hexblade. So there's Wrathful Smite. I can cast as a bonus action immediately after hitting something.
Okay.
So it's weird that it didn't double it whenever I rolled it in the app. So 9 points from the Warhammer.
9 total, or 9 is what you rolled?
9 is what I rolled.
So that's 18 because it's a crit.
Yeah. And then because of Wrathful Smite, takes an extra 1d6 of necrotic damage, but I'm casting it at level 2, so it's 2d6.
Okay.
So that's an extra 8 points of necrotic damage.
So 16.
And we'll see if he's still alive after that. He's got to make a wisdom saving throw.
Jesus.
Okay. He had 7 HP left, so
I got him, buddy.
how do you want to do?
Slap. Schmack, schmack.
So you just see, like, I just kind of like bebop around him. I'm like, fucking ignore me, motherfucker, and just fucking smack him right in his fucking bull face. And you see like him get really scared for half a second before he just fucking falls down.
He does so. He kind of like clinks down. Now that you guys have gotten nice and close to him, you can see that this is actually a construct.
Ah. Robots.
Rubit.
Them damn
Robo.
ribbits.
Yeah, the
All
Wrathful
right.
Smite is like you have to make a wisdom save, otherwise you're frightened of me. That's what I was told. You hold your smites as a hexblade until you crit, because you got so few spell slots.
Alrighty. So that ends that. So yeah, as that last beast falls and you guys start to dust yourself off, the hole in the ceiling begins to open up again, and the collapsed stairs are reactivated to allow you guys to climb out. As you're heading up, you can see standing next to Carbo a woman in earth-colored robes. Arms are crossed. Her hair is tied back tight. Her irises are milky white, and you can tell by her far-off stare and unblinking eyes that she is blind. Gabriel, you actually recognize her as the blindfolded woman from your dream. Her head kind of just like moves as she listens to your ascent. But before you reach the top, she turns on her heel and leaves the room. You guys make it to the top of the stairs, and Carbo says, "Congratulations! You have proven your strength, and as of this moment, are considered initiates. Now, you must prove your loyalty to Ogremok in a show of discipline and obedience. Remove
To
your clothing
Ogremok,
and
you
other
said?
possessions."
Have we heard the name Ogremok before?
The Prince of Evil Earth.
Yeah, Poppy had done a history check on that name last time. Remove your clothing and other possessions. You notice the two guys that were standing with Carbo now hold in their hands. One's holding a stack of the sandstone-colored cloaks, and the other one has an armful of gargoyle masks for you.
Before
what
any
will-
of you like even realize what has happened, like G is already like almost naked.
Starting
Go on
now,
to the first part.
Starting now, you will cease speaking. You will spend the next 3 days in complete reflection. You may have the remainder of today to get acclimated to the monastery. Starting at sunrise tomorrow, you will begin your duties. During your off hours, you may meditate, train in the dojo, or read in the scriptorium. Meals are at 7, 12, and 6 in the common room. Your possessions will be returned to you when you complete initiation. Fail or refuse, and you forfeit initiation and will be sent to the dungeons until your time comes to feed the earth with your corpse.
How long does that take? Is that longer than 3 days, or?
However long it takes for your body to wither away.
Oh, yeah, that sounds longer.
So, if you will relinquish all of your belongings, you will get them back in 3 days. And I said earlier, starting now, no more speaking, but we'll say after this conversation.
Oh, okay, that makes me feel
Oh,
a
wait,
lot better.
yeah.
All right.
That's gonna be an
Rubs off,
adjustment.
Sure.
and then
Poppy,
Alright.
are we mentally connected right now?
I mean, it was good for 3 hours, so I don't
Oh,
think
yeah.
it's been 3 hours.
It
Been
has not
2
been 3
weeks.
hours. You are connected with G, Gabriel, and Soren. I'll say there's just a little bit more than 2 hours left. Carbo turns to you again and says, Chorus will give you a tour of the monastery. If you need anything,
all possessions, right?
all possessions. I am second in command.
I was like, wow, okay.
Helen Ray is the abbess. She is not to be disturbed.
What's the name of the abbot?
Abba?
She's an abbess. Her name is Helen
Oh.
Ray. She's like the female version of an abbot.
She's an abacus.
Hey, Abbott.
That's
I
who
hate
was up
that
here
guy.
talking with you like a second ago.
What?
She who you guys were talking to when we came up the stairs.
That was her. Yes.
Cool.
So after the 3 days, what comes next? What do we do?
You will just continue your duties. You will just be allowed to speak, and you will get your possessions back.
Sounds great to me. It's a good deal.
Is it like a?
I will get naked,
Is that?
and I will put down my spell book and take off my hat. And I will then take off my robes and fold them up in such a way that I then put them down over my hat and spell book.
Okay.
Let's do that.
You guys take a couple of minutes kind of removing all of your things, handing them over to the people who are carrying the robes, and they hand you each a robe and a gargoyle mask to wear.
This is not really good for my armor class.
So when they give me that robe,
Oh shit, I forgot we had to take that off.
I'm unequipping all my stuff.
Yes.
Oh,
No armor, no shields. Any spells must be verbal or somatic. Nothing with components. Nothing, because you will have given up your components pouches, and your holy symbols.
so after she gives me the robe and the mask, I'm gonna take the robe and then pick up my possessions, which are kind of like underneath my robe.
Mhm.
And then I'm just gonna like shuffle them in a way where I like switch hands. The robe they just gave me is in my left hand. My possessions are in my right hand. I'm just gonna kind of switch hands and offer up that same pile. But I'm gonna hold on to my spell book. Like I'm gonna put my spell book underneath the brown robe,
Mhm.
and then hand over my robe and hat, which would otherwise seem like nothing is missing.
Okay, make a sleight of hand check.
Oh no.
Yep.
I am
this is
going
where
to-
we get caught.
I'm gonna use a luck point to give myself advantage on the roll.
Or we get thrown in jail already.
I just have memories of Matt doing sleight of hand magic at parties.
Can I have advantage because I actually know sleight of hand in real life? Ooh, I just got nervous. It'll be fun. Ooh, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's a 19, natural 18 plus 1.
That is very good. You hand over your robes minus your completely useless spell book to the guy.
I mean, it is my spellcasting focus. I just don't actually read from it.
Okay.
But
I was gonna
since
say,
a
we got
sorcerer's
caught for your coloring book.
a sorcerer's functionally sorcerers still need a spellcasting focus like clerics do, and mine is my spell book, even though it's a coloring book. So I hold on to that.
All right. You absolutely hang on to that because their perception roll was shit.
All I gotta do is get my hands on someone's eye, and I feel like I can make that my holy, my
Can we
focus.
go take like one of the eyeballs from one of those monsters first? Because G has this really awesome like eyeball necklace, and her eyes would be really cool on it. No, okay.
No.
Needed the robot eye.
You seem like a no-nonsense kind of people.
That is
Not
true.
gonna do good here.
The Black Earth organization.
All right. I'm going to continue on with my meditations. This conversation is now
Rubber
at a
baby
close,
buggy
which
bumpers.
means no more speaking until your 3 days is up.
Fuck.
Please do not make this hard. Thank you. Fino, show them around. He, the guy he referred to, also in robes and a gargoyle mask, just kind of nods his head. And he gives you a tour of the monastery. So, because this is a really big building and I don't want to spend the next session and a half doing investigation checks at every single closed door, I'm just going to reveal all of the areas that you currently have access to and keep all of the other areas grayed out.
Gotta zoom out.
So just give me a moment. You guys can talk amongst yourselves
Oh, yeah.
over the table, but
We're gonna get in trouble.
So we're not making 3 days. you
We have to
guys.
preface, we have to preface every statement with like, all right, this is Mark speaking.
All right.
I feel
I mean,
bad for
can I
whoever's
test-
not in Poppy's head right now.
Right.
Which is Aaron.
Sorry, Aaron.
We're having a party in Poppy's head.
That's it. It's the only place we're
I
talking.
imagine we're
Yeah.
talking about the fact that now this has gone from a rescue mission for the delegate to a rescue mission for the delegate and getting her shit back.
I mean, we got
So-
like 3 days, you know.
So I would like to say in Poppy's head. Wait, does
There's a lot of
my
fucking
voice carry to everyone else in the Poppy group chat?
It's just so it's like a single chat
Okay.
from like me to each of you. That's it.
Okay, got it. Hey Poppy.
Yeah.
Do you think one of us needs to like get ourselves thrown in the dungeon to like get in?
Kind of thought about that because I would love to get thrown in the dungeon.
Okay.
I'm really good
okay,
in there, you know.
thoughts.
I can like naggle stuff. I still have knives, you know. They don't have to know that, but I can still like. And if I kill somebody, it doesn't even look like I did anything. So there could just be like a dead person, and they'd be like, "What happened?"
These things happen.
Yeah. But
Okay, we
also,
need-
like, I kind of don't want to do that right away, because you know.
Right, but at the same time, we only have this channel open for another 2 hours.
I mean, I can do it like a bunch of times a day, so.
Do you have to speak to do that?
Mm-mm.
Okay,
It just happened.
it just happens. Good.
All right. So
There are
Fino
way
takes
too many
you guys.
people in here to aggro the whole castle life.
So
I'm not
Fino-
aggroing this whole castle.
Fino takes you guys back out the door you came from, through this double door right here in the south of this main temple shrine room. And this, you'll remember, is kind of like a open courtyard. It's kind of open to the sky. And there's 4 gargoyle statues along the wall. That's what these like star things are. And he takes you to this direction, back out the doors you came from. And he takes you to the right and says, "This is the common room. This is where we have all of our meals. We eat all together, 7, 12, and 6 o'clock." And he takes you over here. This is the kitchens and the washroom area. You will be given duties probably in this area tomorrow. We have to see what areas we are lacking, and we know to put each of you. Then he
Every time he's telling us something about the castle, Aaron just taps him on the shoulder and goes like,
okay. You come back through this. Oh, jeez, where's that? Through this door here, and he takes you to the right, and he says, "You and you will sleep in this room. There's 2 free bunks," and he is pointing to. Oh, I had it written down. Who I wanted where.
They're gonna separate us at night? Oh, lame.
He's pointing to Gabriel and Aaron. You 2 will sleep in here because we have space available here. And then this door he skips over and he says, "That's Carbos' chambers. None of us are allowed in there." And then this next door, you walk in and You can see a couple people in there, a couple people napping. Same with the other room. There were people in there. Some were napping, some were kind of awake, tidying up their things. This room has got several like rolled up pallets against the wall, and there's a spot for 3 more. And he says the rest of you will stay in this room. And then he takes you through this door across. This is where you first entered from outside. The 2 guys are standing post right there. He takes you straight across out this door. And you go into this room, and he says, this is the scriptorium. You see people working in here. There's some writing desks. There's some bookshelves. It looks like they're just kind of like copying old tombs into fresh ones. The smell of ink, old parchment, leather is really strong in this room. And then he takes you around this hall.
Monk stuff.
And he says, he opens up this room, and you can see the blind woman from before in here training with 4 monks. This is the dojo, if you require training. And then he comes back out, and he says, this room is the distillery. We have Black Earth brandy brewing right now. You see a bunch of bottles corked and sealed with red wax kind of lining the wall there. And then out this room is the garden. You can see like some vegetables growing, some fruits growing. There's more of the gargoyle statues, and there's a few people in there kind of tending the gardens. This whole area to the right is off limits to everyone. Nobody's allowed in there. Down these stairs is the dungeons. You have no need to go down there. Do not disturb our prisoners or our guards.
So is that blacked out square? Is that the dungeon area?
No. The dungeons,
okay.
Like, if you scroll down on the map,
okay.
like the one little box areas where you guys were, but there's like a whole thing down there.
Okay.
All right. Feel free to look at things, check things out, get acclimated, rest if you need it after that battle. We will begin your duties at sunrise.
And what time is it?
It's early.
Okay.
Did you ask him, or are you asking me?
No, that was me asking you over the table.
Okay.
But
We didn't talk, I promise.
G, like in character, G is just like, or I don't know.
Aaron's looking at G like,
It's still early because you guys came up here at like kind of first light and then started talking and did battle. So I would say it's early. 9 a.m. I guess if you had to put a number on it.
So we have all day to do reconnaissance and then sneak back out at night with our shit, our information, and hopefully our prisoner.
Did he show us the library?
Yes. So this room down here is it's called a scriptorium, but it's basically the library.
All right, I'll say to Poppy in her head, I'll say, I want to check out the library, see if I can learn anything. And to everyone else, I just kind of crudely like open a book, like make like I'm reading and then.
Oh, I follow.
Just like I'll kind of just grab your arm like I'm going with you for that, because that sounds interesting to Poppy.
As
I'm gonna head that way.
Okay.
And G, as we're kind of making plans, G just kind of motions like he's gonna punch, and he does a big kick, but his like robe comes like way more open than you would think. But he doesn't even realize it, and then he kind of walks off towards El Dojo.
yeah, like Aaron picks up on the hint and he's like, me, you, boom. And I'm following G. Yeah.
Okay.
Where did they show us that they were taking our stuff?
Well, they didn't.
They didn't be like, your stuff is here, you'll get it back in 3 days. They just like fucking left it.
Yep.
This
And we
is-
didn't
This is like
see
one of those,
anything that looked
This
like
is
a place
the-
where our shit is being kept.
Exio, our stuff.
No,
It's like-
I mean, you were shown two very, like, all the rooms are very plain. You know, there's not a lot going on. I would say it's probably safe to assume it's probably in one of the locked, and one
I
of
was
the rooms
gonna
that you're not
say
allowed to go in.
That narrows our search because the prisoner's obviously downstairs, and our shit is in one of the few rooms that's locked. That's definitely not Carbo's room. So that's good news. Okay. And
This
I
is
just
like
tell
one
all
of
that
those.
to copy.
Yeah, I'll stay back in his head. Yeah, it's got to be somewhere that they haven't shown us yet. I'll see what I can do, sneaky wise. If I get
Yes,
thrown
that
in
would-
prison, you know, just like come get me. Maybe I can do that if we need to. You know, that's cool too.
Well,
I'll be like the scapegoat or whatever.
But you're the person I would need to open the cell to get you out of prison. Can you get out if you're on the inside?
I mean, I can kill people from in there, and they wouldn't even know I did it. So that's fun.
Yeah, but that doesn't really help you get out.
I mean, if they're dead, I can like steal the keys off of them. You know,
From inside the cell?
drag their body. I don't know. I don't have my
So you-
lockpicks, you know, so I really can't unlock anything right now.
So we need to get our stuff before we can get you out of the dungeon that you're hopefully not going to be in, but you kind of want to be in. Yes,
I mean,
yes,
it would be
okay.
a lot of
Got it.
just so I don't lose the brain connection with him, because I don't know how long we're gonna be apart. I'll redo it with Gabriel, G, and Soren, and I'll
Okay.
roll one of my psychic dice, and it'll be for 8 hours.
Ooh, okay.
Oh shit.
Finally
Right.
got
so-
max on that.
Helps.
I don't know if this would affect anything with the guards or like the people that took our stuff. But as soon as my weapon is away from me, farther than 5 feet away from me, it disappears.
Oh shit.
Okay.
I mean, it just poofs.
Poof.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you kind of can like summon yours like I can summon mine.
So,
Hmm?
DM over the table, is there any opportunity for us to like short rest?
You can
During
go
this
hang out where in the room that he said you were sleeping in, and go hang
Yeah.
out in there.
I
I'm
realize
gonna-
that's going to be a better use of my time than dojoing.
Like if me and G, like if we're like halfway to the dojo, I'm gonna point to the garden, and I'm just gonna be like, and go find a spot to sit in the garden for like, you know, as long as I guess I can.
Okay. And you guys all put on the robes and mask, right?
Yes.
Mhm,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm actually naked.
So
Well,
everyone's
completely
wearing
naked, yeah.
masks.
Yes. Everyone at Carbo wasn't, and Helen Ray wasn't, but everybody else that you've seen so far is wearing masks.
From what I
The
can
people in
see,
the kitchen, I'll say no because like the steam and the heat and like trying to cook and do stuff.
so at a glance, with all these other motherfuckers that we can see, we're all wearing the same robes, we're all wearing the same masks. Is it plausible to think that we could not necessarily be recognized for who we are as we're just walking around?
Don't stand next to me.
That is plausible. It's kind of like it's all like one unit type of situation happening.
Okay. Okay. good
If
to
you
know.
act a fool, then people are gonna, you know.
Right. You act like you belong. Got it.
Yeah.
But I
mean,
guess
if
we
you-
don't have like a initiate, colors on or something like that.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you knock out the guy that's like, or the person that's like 3 feet shorter than everybody, and try to act like them, I'm sure there'd probably be some stuff there too. You know, like
Okay,
How-
so who's all going to the library? Okay.
not Aaron.
Aaron's going to meditate in the gardens, and G's going to rest up in the room. Okay. So G, you're hanging out in this room here.
Correct.
Okay. Let me put where's your character? So that I can keep up with it. Here we go.
Before you go to sleep, G, in your head, I'm gonna say, if anybody's in that room, just like try to listen in on their conversation, see if you can hear anything good and juicy.
Okay, all right. Can do.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
There are 4 people in there. 2 of them are sleeping, 2 of them are not, but the other ones that are awake are just like meditating and they're not speaking.
Rude.
They don't even really acknowledge that they don't even really like, oh hey, how's it going? Like none of that.
I try to give them a head nod as I walk in, and I guess they just stonewall me.
Yeah. All right. So we'll go to the library, and again, you, for Poppy especially, you get that smell of like leather and old parchment and stuff that kind of like is a nostalgic aroma for you for your history. And you can see a couple of people in there tidying things up, copying tomes. So what do you guys want to do?
So
I'm
I
sorry,
want to
Ted.
look for specifically if there's like spell scrolls around, and
Okay.
then after that, anything of like the history of like this organization, Helen Ray, Orgerlock, anything like specific to them.
Okay.
And then if not, I'll just start picking through books that like I've never seen or read before.
I gotcha. All right, so go ahead and make an investigation check.
Crystal, am I clear to take a short rest?
Ooh.
Yeah, you can go ahead and do that.
Okay.
That is a nat 1 for a
Uh-oh.
6.
Ruh-roh.
Well.
Just double checking. It's like not a 7, right? Nope.
Man, these books are old. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. You're kind of like having this weird thing of like, you know, you're in a new place and you're wearing this mask and you're trying to blend in, and all of that, the mental part of it is kind of like a little bit too much for you, so you're not really paying attention to what you're looking at. You're just kind of like aimlessly kind of like going around like, oh, fine.
Book-wise,
Can
these
I-
all look like books.
Can I see what he's doing? And through the silent communication with Poppy and him, kind of like figure
It
out
just
what he's
goes
trying to doing and
me,
assist?
unfortunately.
But I know that we can all talk, so I can
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
see him struggling and be like, Poppy, what the fuck is he doing? And then you can ask him, and then
It's like a game of telephone.
I thought
Yeah.
once you all were connected, like
Let me
Gabriel
double check,
and
but
Thorn would be able to talk to each other.
think it's just to me. Let me make
Oh.
sure.
It's like Poppy's the HUD, and there's just lines from her going to the other people.
I don't know.
I think that's what it is, but let me.
Because I think I role played that one time where I tried to talk to one of the other people that wasn't connected,
Yeah.
or something, or like was,
That's
but
what
it's
it is.
not. It only goes back to her.
Let's see. The chosen creatures can speak telepathically with you, and you can speak telepathically with them, as long as
Okay.
you're within 1 mile. Yeah.
So you
Okay.
can relay messages.
Yeah, I can play the telephone mediator between them.
Yeah, I guess
but
for
also,
simplicity, just be like,
Okay.
yeah, and then
I was gonna probably look for the same stuff he was, so I don't know if that helps at all.
Well, whoever wants to do it, you're obviously all 3 trying to do accomplish the same thing. So, Gabriel, if you want to roll with advantage because Soren's helping, Poppy's helping, or if either one of you wanted to roll your own investigation, however you guys want to do it.
go ahead.
I'd say one of you roll. It makes sense, like thematically, you might be looking for the same stuff but at different places.
I have a +9 over the table to my investigation.
Why don't you go ahead and take a roll?
Alright.
That's
Oh
amazing.
no, that's a natural one, but I'm a halfling.
Oh shit!
Going great, guys.
You really
Okay.
chose the right
Yeah,
species.
and-
All
Sam
right,
Riegel.
there we go. That's
A
better.
third natural one.
That would be my luck. That's a 24.
All right. So you guys are kind of like all communicating to each other in your heads. Gabriel's feeling a little too out of place to really focus, but Poppy, you do a much better job of kind of like really picking up on things, probably due to your history and being around books and being a scribe and all of that. You do see the monks are working on copying books and scrolls from a collection from somebody named Marlos Ernrail. And the tombs include some academic texts on the elemental planes, some holy texts that refer to earth deities or elemental powers, some philosophies on self-denial, and your eye is drawn to one particular table that has some of Marlos Ernrail's testament. He considers himself the prophet of Earth, and you see he was drawn to a place called the Fane of the Eye, which you guys have heard before, by powerful visions. It was there that he found a weapon called Iron Fang. It is the holy implement of Earth power. It was Marlos Ernrail that established the Temple of Black Earth in the ruins underground, and he is also nurtures something called the Black Geode, where you see that, you see his handwriting. It says, "Once all is ready, the ever-growing mountain shall come and remake these lands in his own image." And Poppy, you remember that Ogremok is also known as the ever-growing mountain. And then off to the side are two scrolls that are not being copied because they are actually magical in nature. So there's two scrolls over there also.
Kind of in Thorin and in Gabriel's head say, there's two scrolls over there they're not copying that are magical if you guys want to go check those out.
So we'll go check those out.
Sure do.
Do I recognize?
And do I know
this
any?
name?
Have I ever heard of this Marlos Ernrail person?
Perhaps. Before you roll though, let me see. I feel like he... Let me do a little searching real quick. And yes, you guys can see that when you unravel the scrolls, one is a Dust Devil spell and an Erupting Earth spell.
Well, we're taking this.
I was gonna say in your heads, I'll say I can maybe sneak those away for you guys. I have very sticky fingers.
I mean,
That would be pretty cool.
you can just try to pick them up just to see if anybody reacts to it. But I don't know. I mean, it's like they didn't really say don't take anything. It was more just like just act like you're reading it and walk out.
Walk with confidence.
Yeah.
Yes, that.
Or that could be how you do your sleight of hand. Well, I guess that'd be more of a performance check. I don't know. However you want to do it.
Yeah.
I'm not good at performance.
Walk out.
However you want to try to take it.
I mean, over the table, you guys could just try to walk out with them and see what they do.
Yeah, that's.
I think I'll
Might
say
wanna-
in your mind, like, if you can get these out without any risk because nobody saw you do it, that'd probably be the easiest way, but, otherwise we could just act like we belong.
Like I said, if I'm the one that gets thrown in jail, that's okay. I'll be fine down there.
Well, just be sneaky and you'll be alright.
Poppy, go ahead and make a history check.
Okay. 13.
13. This name sounds familiar, but not. You don't know much about it. He is. He was an aristocrat, born into a Cormyrean family, but he squandered his family's wealth on luxury and indulgence. And that's really kind of all you know about him. He was from a wealthy family, but he kind of sucked.
Okay.
What was his name again?
Marlos Ernrail. Here, I'll put it in the thing, in the notes.
I'll just go over to like where they're where I saw all of that information and
There we go.
kind of try to like memorize everything we're doing so we have that knowledge.
Okay.
Then I'll relay that, everything you said to both of them in their heads.
Wait, so like this is just Mark over the table. He was like from a wealthy family. He sucked, and then he just tried to proclaim himself as like prophet of this earth cult or something.
So he calls himself the prophet of Earth. He was drawn to the Fane of the Eye, which is you guys heard from Roldenthar that the wizard started the ritual to awaken the elemental eye in a place called Fane of the Eye. So Marlos is drawn to the Fane of the Eye by powerful visions, just like the wizard was, and he found a weapon called Iron Fang, which was the holy implement of Earth power. He then set up the Temple of Black Earth underground, and he has been nurturing something called the Black Geode, and believes that when everything is ready, that Ogremok, the ever-growing mountain, will come and remake plans and all of that.
He's trying to wake up Ogremok.
He's got the Black Materia already.
Yes.
Yeah. I bet he's super thankful for the old earth cult. I mean, I was trying to get the, like, not really trying to roll for anything. It's more just like if he was, got shunned by his family because he was shitty, and then he just kind of aggrandized himself in this cult as like his own saving for purpose in his life or something.
He was drawn to this area because of visions and just started following Ogremok and created this whole cult situation.
Do any of them react to me as I walk around over there looking at all their books and stuff?
Occasionally one will kind of just pick its head up, but not for long. You all look exactly just like they do, so they just kind of are just going about their business.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to take one of the scrolls and just walk out with it, noticeably, see if they react when I do that.
Okay. Noticeably, hey,
no, not waving it around, but just grabbing it and kind of since I'm little and the sleeves might be a little longer than my hands, kind of tuck it up under. Just
okay,
not
make a sleight of hand check.
Oh, that's an 11, so I'm gonna add one of my d8s to it, and hopefully it'll be better.
12.
16.
Okay, that is better. No, these guys are they're busy doing. If it would have been the 11, somebody would have been like, "Excuse me, those are supposed to stay in this room," but no, they're busy doing their stuff.
I have both of them or just one of them?
Did you grab both of them?
I probably would have tried one, see what they reacted, and then if they didn't react, I'd probably go back for the second one.
Okay, make another sleight of hand check.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's going to be another check.
Yeah, just fucking take them.
Oh god, that's
too late
worse.
now.
Oh god.
Well, look, so that's a 10, so I'm gonna roll another d8 and hope that if I could roll above a 3 for my sleight of hand, that would be great.
Where do you hide scrolls when all
That's
you
a
have
1
on
with my d8, so that's an 11.
the one that's kind of sitting close to where the scrolls were stops you and he says, "Excuse me, those are to remain here until they're copied."
Does he know about the one that I was successful with, or just the one that he just saw me take?
No, just the one.
Okay, I'll put it back.
Okay. I'll say you grabbed the Dust Devil scroll, and you did not grab the Erupting Earth.
Okay. Back to that.
All right.
Can I check? So these books that they're copying about Marlos, are any of them look like they're done? Like they have like a copy, it's done, it's like set to the side.
Yeah, there might be a couple. I feel like they would just put them back on the shelves whenever they were done, but yeah.
I want to kind of grab one and just gesture like can I take it to read?
You may read in here.
I say, what is their customs? Do they bow? Do they handshake? What do they do?
No, normally they just kind of like, you've seen them like nod to each other.
Then I hold it up and I do my nod, and I go try to read through it, try to absorb any knowledge I can that I think might be useful for what's going down with this guy.
Okay. So you guys are doing that. G, you took your short rest?
I did. Yep.
Okay.
I guess while I'm still in here, I would like to just try to like have a breakthrough with one of these guys and see if I can like get them to be like a little friendly to me. Like, let's say I try to like play rock paper scissors with them.
Boulder parchment here.
See if I can just like, I'm just trying to make a friend. I don't know what kind of friend check that is though.
The two that are awake are kind of, they're just kind of like shaking their heads at you.
Okay. I am not dissuaded. Or dissuaded.
All right, Aaron. Were you taking a short west?
West. Short west.
I was taking a short west.
Take a whittle west.
Take a whittle west.
Well, like I guess while all this has been going on, like before, like I do kind of want to just take a quick like stroll like around the gardens just to like see what the people, like what the other organization members are doing in the gardens. Just kind of like observing them, not really trying to do anything, just looking at what they're, are they just taking care of like plants in the garden, or are they in thought, or?
Two of them are tending the gardens. Like one of them's kind of like picking tomatoes and stuff, putting them in a basket. The other one's kind of like hoeing the ground a little bit, probably prepping a new spot for more vegetables. One is kind of walking around like you, just kind of in thought, in kind of like a meditation state.
Okay. I don't want to have a whole miming scene with an NPC. Since I can't talk.
No, do it.
I did not think this through.
I don't even know what to do with that. I'll just I'll after I kind of just clocked like how many people are in there, I'll look to see is there any empty seats or like places, to kind of just sit and chill, or in the garden.
I'll say there's just like one bench kind of in the area. I'll say you're kind of like already kind of right there, kind of by this gargoyle thing. There's like one bench that you can sit at.
Okay. Are these windows like here and here?
Those are doors. The windows are the teeny
Doors?
blue
Okay.
ones. Like along the
Okay,
south wall. These
okay.
are windows. The white ones are doors. This one here is an
Okay,
iron gate. That's the one that Poppy saw when she did her perimeter check. So you can see through the bars of this one here.
I was
Okay.
invisible.
Tell me if this will. So, what is the guy doing that's like right here? Is he one of the people like tending to something, or is he like?
Yeah.
Ah, shit, he might be there a while. I was gonna fuck with that door, but I'll go back to the bench and after I kind of see that there's somebody right next to this door, I'll just kind of like nod to him and then go back to the bench.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will kind of like Indian style sit on the bench, and right before I try to take my short rest, I'm just gonna, if it's quiet, is it super quiet in here?
Yeah, it's quiet everywhere. Except for the dojo.
I'll just let, if I can, just the smallest of toots out.
Roll.
I can't speak, but I'm gonna make noise somehow.
Constitution saving throw just to make sure it's just the toot.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's whatever roll, yeah, if it's like, I think it's one
Roll
thing.
to fart.
Yeah.
Fart roll. I'll say roll a d20. If you okay, so if it's
We're actually rolling to fart. Okay.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
I love it. Yeah.
if it's below a 5, it's completely silent. I say if it's average, it's like a little squeaker, and then above average, it's audible.
I so want to roll a natural.
On a natural 20, you shoot your pants.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Like
I'm
a
thinking a 1.
20 has got to be a shark.
oh, fucking 1. I'm trying to make some comedic gold here.
It's just like the winds.
And like to try to, it's like that thing whenever you gotta fart, but you just like, just cough to cover it up. You think it's gonna.
I like to think that there's a cultist downwind of him who's just like, "Ugh," gags.
So like, yeah, so like I'm just trying
It's
to
why I
like
play the
kind of,
game.
I'm just trying to get a kind of a, like scope out who's in the garden, what they're doing,
Mhm.
what the normal tasks are, and then I'm just gonna attempt to, in the meantime, I guess this is like kind of retroactive. Like, I mean, at the same time that G's trying to take a short rest, I'm gonna try to take a short rest as well.
Okay. Yeah. You're not doing anything active. You're kind of just walking around, meditating, sitting. So yeah, I'll say that you can take a short rest. And by the end of your short rest, I'll say this guy that is close to the gate, he was the one kind of picking tomatoes and stuff. And once his basket gets full, he goes up these stairs back in so he can go across to the kitchens.
Okay, and I clock him
Mm-hmm.
doing that.
Yeah, he goes right in front of you. He's staying on the path, which is right in front of you.
Okay.
So going back to the library area, Gabriel, I know you were reading a book, but all the information I had for you guys on this guy was what I gave you already.
That's okay. All right, I'm gonna put the book back. I want to go to the window and see if I can just happen to see bubbles anywhere flying around in like 100 feet.
Okay. Yeah, there's 3 windows in here, so you can go to any one of those. Did you
We'll hang out for a
tell
bit.
Bubbles to be flying around?
Yeah, he definitely didn't come in with us.
Right. Is he? Yeah, he's here. Do you call out, or do you like telepathically call out to him?
I'll try. He's got to be within 100 feet, so I'll just try like a couple times, like maybe every several minutes.
Okay. It takes a couple of tries, but then he gets close. Hey, you're okay. I was just doing perimeter flies.
Appreciate it. We're gonna be in here a while. Could you do me a favor? See if you can see through any of these windows. They took our belongings. We're trying to get a feel for if there's somewhere we can get to. I don't know if you could peek through some of these windows, and I'll kind of spend like a few minutes relaying like the rooms I've seen and the rooms I haven't, kind of get them a feel for like to orient them around the castle, like the rooms that might be have like a higher probability they might have taken our stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'll kind of spend a few minutes like relaying that and just see if you can like keep a lookout for our stuff. If you can see anything through windows, let me know. But more importantly, keep yourself out of harm's way and don't get spotted.
Okay. Will do. Alright, so he goes off again. Go ahead. I'll say go ahead and make a perception check for him.
Ooh, will do.
Come on, Bubbles. Damn it, Bubbles.
Come on, Bubbles.
9.
Oh,
9. All right. I'll say that he's working on it.
Yeah.
We'll get back to him in a minute.
He's a good boy. He's doing his thing.
He's got a cone on too.
And Gabriel and Soren said, I'm gonna say, do you guys think that I should like try to walk down the stairs to the dungeon and see what they say to me? You know, like what are they gonna say? I'll just be like, oh, bad, and walk away. Like maybe I'm like a guard. They don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, not to say this in any kind of negative way, but what are you hoping to accomplish with that?
I just want to
Why
see if
do it?
our prisoner is down there.
I mean, 100-1, our prisoner is in the dungeon. Versus anywhere else. I mean, if you're trying to gather proof of life, then yeah, that makes perfect sense. But if we can assume they're here, we can assume that's where they are.
Yeah, I guess to see if she's alive and maybe like the entrance to the city is under there too, you know.
Yes. How sneaky are you, Poppy? Because I think reconnaissance is necessary, but I think it's too early to be getting ourselves in trouble. I mean, we're going to get in trouble eventually, but I think there's a go quiet time and a go loud time, and we're still in go quiet time. And we don't necessarily want to be thrust into go loud time while we're all separated before we're ready. That might be a not yet thing. So I'm for this, but how much trouble are we trying to get into today? Versus how much are you going to not be seen? If you can, you know, be hot and short and sneaky and get away with this, then knock your ass out.
Ooh, are you like telling me to flirt with somebody to get down there? Because I can make that work too.
Yes, do that.
I'm saying that I trust all the skills you have, Poppy.
I mean, we can't talk, so like I don't know. I can't show my face.
How you were gonna
just
flirt
gonna
that
like
way?
do one
Just
of
like
these, you know.
show him a little titty, just those titty. Not talking, yeah.
That might get me thrown into the jail for a different reason, but you know.
Might not be alone in there. I leave your message up to you. Whatever you want to do.
I didn't hear any of that, but I did remember the first request. So I'll just say, perhaps wait until everyone's busy with their meals or the cover of nightfall, and then maybe once we've gotten some of our things.
I like to think that as Poppy and I were speaking in each other's minds, you're just watching us quietly, like, make eye contact, and then you, like, see me do this. And you have no idea what we're actually talking. We're just going like this and doing that, and You have no context for this conversation.
The guys in the library kind of like are glancing up every once in a while, and one of them shakes their heads and he's like, "New recruits."
Can I go to the distillery?
Yeah.
I would like to try to go in there and see if I can more or less motion to be like, pour a drink. Can I have a glass?
Let me see real quick.
Real quick, while you're looking that up, and not at all
Yeah.
to interrupt what John is doing, but having noticed that new recruits comment, that bothered Soren. Because part of Soren's whole strategy here is we should be able to act the part and look like everybody else. So from that moment forward, Soren is trying very hard to not look or act like a new recruit. Just kind of in this fluid downtime. I want to try to, like, at some point walk out of the room, at some point walk back in and kind of hope that I might be confused for someone else just by mannerisms. Like, really trying to go full on, I'm in disguise here mode.
Okay. So the distillery, trying to see if they have.
Brandy, such a fine girl.
What did I call it before? I think I called it
Yeah,
Black
it's,
Earth Brandy, but
yeah.
in the book it says Sacred Stone Brandy. Which do you guys like better?
I like the Black Earth Brandy. That's
Black
got
Earth
a
Brandy?
You can go with your choice.
A
It
little-
felt right. It was wrong, but it felt right.
It was
Oh, yeah,
better.
it's-
It is
it's a
accurate
little-
now.
Yeah.
alliteration and yeah, no,
So,
it's good.
Yeah.
Want some of that. Want some of that brandy stuff.
So you walk in and you see that there's some piles of firewood and some stoves and kettles with like the copper like twirly wire going from one to the other, and two people are in there kind of just maintaining everything, and they see you and you motion like you want a drink, and they just shake their head and be like, at mealtime you may have some.
I just kind of do like, it's cool. And then I'm like, well, big gulps, huh? I don't say this. I don't say this. This is purely
See you
over the
guys-
table.
See you guys later.
Well, see you later.
And for Soren, like it's a good idea to definitely look the part, but also they all know that new recruits are not required are required to remain silent for 3 days. So you guys not talking is also like a little bit of a clue that.
I'm cool with that. I'm also just mindful of the fact that for the most part, everybody is keeping quiet anyway.
Yeah, for sure.
So as long as I can keep out of situations where people might be inclined to speak, playing the part.
Okay. You just
Uh,
you gotta not fake flash your friends.
Yeah. Like that was a teaching moment for Soren right there. Having experienced that reaction to I was like, all right, time to reel it in.
With the I'm just
As-
wondering how you flash too, because did you do it from the bottom up, or did
No,
you
I did
do
it from the top.
down?
I did
Okay.
it from the top
'Cause
through the open.
we're naked under these things, so
The
Exactly.
room's way up
You have your
here. I'm gonna
underwear.
tell you that's
You're-
murder.
okay.
You're allowed to keep your underwear on.
Which, for the record, in the waist of my underwear is where my spellbook is hiding.
G doesn't adhere to underwear.
Yeah.
He doesn't observe underwear.
F your crotch prisons.
So G is gonna leave the distillery kind of discouraged a little bit. He was gonna try to get a glass and go give it to his friend that he's trying to make, but he doesn't even realize where he is. He just sees the door in front of him as he walks out of the distillery, and he just reaches for the door of the I know to be darkened room.
Okay. You just try to open it?
G doesn't even realize like where he is. He doesn't realize that an off-limit space. The tour guide didn't even mention it, didn't say anything about it. He's just kind of meandering and looking for something to do, being a little bit bored.
Okay. You try the door and it is locked. It does not open.
And he just kind of looks around and keeps that in mind. Walks off.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to the dojo now.
Okay. We'll get back to you in the
Yeah,
dojo
sure.
in just a second. Aaron, are you doing anything now that this monk by the door has gone inside?
Oh, yeah, of course.
I'll put him over here now.
Let's see. So as I'm clocking that guy leaving, I am, I'll just kind of like casually stroll over to this interior door.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know if I can do anything with it. Because I don't have like that bullshit. All my shit's gone. I need to unequip my backpack also. I'll just ever so silently just see if it's locked or not.
So you turn the knob and it doesn't move. But you also don't really see like a keyhole. So it is locked. You can't open it, but it doesn't appear to have like...
There's no opening mechanism, I guess, from this side kind of thing, or like, I guess.
I probably should have said this before I told you that. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Roll high.
Not bad. 19.
Okay, yeah. So you there is a like a doorknob, but you look around and typically like a keyhole would be underneath the doorknob or beside it, and you don't see one. So it's not opening, but it appears to not have like your standard locking thing.
Damn, I don't have shit on my person.
This guy walking, he's kind of like looping around. I'll say he's over here now. He's kind of like walking, like doing a figure 8 kind of style around this path. You staying by the door?
Yeah, I mean, just kind of looking at it, like I'm just in my own mind, I'm like kind of puzzled, like where the fuck is this? There's no keyhole or anything, and I'm just gonna try to I'll purposely sit there and like play it off, like I'm like, oh, I'm new. What is? I'll just be like, that's weird, kind of just mime to him, like, what's the deal? How do you mime that to somebody?
Make a performance check to see if he can understand.
Question mark above your head.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, that's a 7.
The guy who's kind of circling the gardens, kind of meditating, he gets to you and he sees you standing in front of the door and you do weird things with your hands, and he's just like, what?
And I just like mouth to him, I know. Like,
Can you see that underneath the mask?
No.
oh yeah. Aaron forgets.
That area is off limits. He just keeps walking.
I just kind of hold my hands up like, oh, my bad. And then I will kind of remember, like okay, there's not a. So is this a door coming out this way?
Yeah, that's the door yeah, it's like a door with like a small little steps coming back into this hallway. That's where you went to
Okay.
get in the garden.
Okay. Kind of remembering the tour, I'll just kind of go. I'll go out this way and just kind of initially. I don't know if I'm gonna hit G or not, but like
I was
I'm gonna make
say,
my way.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I'm gonna make my way back towards the dojo.
Okay, I'll say that kind of as you're coming in, that's about when G is like walking into the dojo as well. But you can't tell that it's him because he's wearing robes and a gargoyle mask just like everybody else.
Are there any other orcs?
I feel like you
Or
still
can
might
you
not-
tell he's an orc under a hooded robe and
How distinct is the back of an orc's head? Or is it a full
we have
just
hoods.
cover mask?
We have hoods up.
Oh,
yes.
oh yeah, that's true.
hoods.
Can't tell shit. So
But how many recruits are 6'8"?
Right.
Yeah. Although this could be to
Had
our
a rogue
advantage
big
if
enough.
we're all distinct.
Yeah.
Indistinct.
Well, his
My robe-
height alone, you think it might be him.
Yeah, 6'8", 270. He's a big boy.
What's
All
happening?
right.
I'm talking about you.
you're built like an offensive lineman.
I am. Yes, that's me. What am I doing?
You just walked into the
Physically
dojo. If I...
distinct.
I did.
You're,
Yes.
you're
You did not.
physically recognizable.
Right.
Oh, I
you
forgot.
do
You tried to go in this room. Not in the
Yeah.
dojo, right?
Well, yeah. Well, I left the distillery. I did try the door to the dark square, and then I was like, okay, I'll go to the dojo now.
Okay. Yeah, I was just saying, as you're walking into the dojo, that's when Aaron's coming in from the gardens, and he kind of like sees you going into the dojo. Or sees a figure as tall as you going into the dojo.
Yeah, I do stand out in the crowd.
But I was mentioning that, you know, with your hoods up and masks on, you can't tell anybody's skin type or hair or anything like that.
Got it.
Okay, so we've got Aaron and G now in the dojo. The library crew, are you guys staying in the library, or what are you doing?
Really,
start-
above the table, I want to go sneak around this dungeon, but I know that it's
I will
not the
ask-
right time.
I'll ask Poppy in her mind. Once we're getting comfortable possibly going loud, how comfortable are you walking up behind one of the more important people there and relieving them of keys from their pockets or something similar? Because if
I'll
we
say
can
back in her
start
head.
checking out
I'm
these
supposed
rooms,
to be good at that.
it's supposed to be great. Maybe
Yeah, it hasn't gone so well. Although, I did steal one of the scrolls though, so that was good.
Oh, that's exciting. Okay. And then I don't know if G could give you a little guidance or enhance your ability or anything like that. But then if you could start finding keys where we might be able to look around here, that could be pretty helpful. We just all have to be ready to run if it goes poorly, because we can't take this place has way too many people in it. There's just no way.
Guidance
have
does
to, like-
require verbal, by the way.
Just gotta do it
We might
in a room
have
by
to like
yourselves.
sleep before we do that. Maybe I don't know. I don't know if
So
that
just
would be
be
smart
good
to
for
like
today?
sleep and then do.
So
Yeah,
can you be
I can-
patient and not be a klepto for today?
Be a
Walk
klepto.
out the road.
G is on the other side of her shoulder saying, do it.
Is asking a lot of me. I mean, I can try. Do you want me to like? Here's the thing. Look, we can't tell who we are. How are they gonna know if I'm like not a guard that's going down to this like, dungeon area? I just want to see if they stop me. That's all I want. I promise. I'll be on my bestest behavior for me, which is like 5 out of
You
10.
do whatever you want to do.
Roll a
Go ahead.
roll a performance check on that one.
Ask for forgiveness, not permission. Again,
I
just
do. I want to. I
Wherever
want
you
to
want.
try to walk. I'll walk out of the library and walk towards the dungeon stairs and see if anybody stops me.
Okay. You start heading that direction. Soren and Gabriel, what are you guys doing? You just hanging out in the library?
I didn't hear any of this. So
I'm watching her. Like, I'm letting her do her thing.
I guess
I'll let Gabriel know before I do it, like what I'm gonna do. I'll kind of let you know that I'm just going to walk towards the stairs
If I could
and see if
speak, I could probably help you, but if I can't speak, I'm gonna have a hard time helping you.
say I'm just gonna tell her be careful.
I'm always super careful, you know. I'll just walk towards the stairs, see if anything happens.
Okay. We will get back to you in just a moment. Meanwhile, in the dojo, you walk in, G, and see the woman from before, the blind woman, training with some of the cultists in here. But when you walk in, she stops. And she tilts her head in your direction, and she says, "Ah, one of the new ones. I could hear your steps. Train with me. Let's see what you're made of." All right.
I'm just imagining the Matrix in this situation.
Yeah, I clearly saw Morpheus in
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Put up your dukes.
She says, "You may remove your mask so that I don't break it."
G just kind of tosses it on the ground there and starts
I'm
to like
nowhere near this, right?
loosen up.
No, you guys are still in
Does
the
Aaron-
library.
Damn, I just want to put money on it, but never mind.
Does Aaron come in and like?
Aaron, you
or
walk
I guess,
in and
like,
you walk in and you see G taking his mask off and getting ready to fight this blind woman.
I'm
Aaron's just like,
I want to
I'm
bet
just-
against
I don't know.
G so bad.
You still have a brain connection with me, G, by the way.
I was about to say, I'm gonna speak out to Poppy and be like, some blind lady wants me to fight her. I guess I'm about to fight a blind lady. Wish me.
I'll
she
relay
asks
that
you
into
where-
Soren and Gabriel's mind. I'll be like, G's going to fight the dojo lady.
If she starts asking him where his strength comes from, he is fucked.
So G, go ahead and roll initiative for me.
All right, we're doing this.
yeah. As
It's
soon
the
as
top
as
part.
soon as you say dojo for a martial character, I'm like,
It's not
I'm
good.
there.
Dirty 20.
All right.
It's really good roll.
I feel like this is like another
She rolled
Earthbreaker
42.
rune situation.
Yeah, that was the reference I was going for about
Oh.
where does your strength come from.
You're
Oh,
now
yeah.
in the dojo. These guys, as soon as she initiates with you, these guys kind of all get out of the way and give you guys the mat here. Aaron is now in here as well.
I was kind of letting Soren and Gabriel know that in your head, so you know, like, if you want to go watch him fight, like, that's where he is, kind of situation.
I might
I
actually-
immediately start heading in that direction.
I'm gone.
Fuck all reconnaissance. We're just going to watch people fight.
Hey,
Morpheus
this is
fighting Neo.
reconnaissance.
yeah. Morpheus is fighting Neo.
You guys
if-
have your
I'd
recon.
Climb over the table,
Aaron
like,
would be
very
in the corner,
cartoonish,
like-
bolt out the door.
All
I'm
righty.
still on my mission.
I
Yeah,
tell
we'll
Poppy,
get to
Okay.
Poppy's mission in a
I'm
minute.
just saying, they're going there. I'm still on my mission.
This is actually a
I
decent
just-
distraction.
I just send a message to Poppy and I say, will you tell Gabriel that I put 10 gold on the blind one?
Oh, Soren says he puts 10 gold on the dojo lady.
So she is going to go first.
Really? She
And-
beat the 20?
Yep.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Fucking monks.
I'm not really doubting you. I'm just surprised.
This is gonna go great.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a
She's a
smackdown.
badass monk.
You don't know anything about monks.
Oh boy.
She
Monks are
is.
initiative machines.
She's going to do a multi-attack, 3 melee attacks against you.
Uh-huh.
You have no armor on,
Right.
Good luck,
Oh
buddy.
no.
Warding flare
so warding flare.
on one of those. I guess it's like per hit, I guess. Or is the
You
disadvantage?
can only use a reaction once.
Right, and it's on an attack
How
roll.
long does? Yeah, is it? How long does it last? I guess is reaction.
Does it require words? It's not a
Right.
spell. No.
No, yeah, it's not a
To
spell.
require your
It would still
holy
just be
weapon?
for one of the
Or-
3, though. For one of
Yeah,
the
one of
attack
the
rolls.
3.
Yeah, one of the 3.
So-
Okay.
It's a 14 to hit.
Yeah, that hit. Well, is that with disadvantage on the warding
Yes.
flare? Okay, damn.
It was a 7
then-
and an 18.
We're wearing no armor.
I have a mechanical question.
Wait, did you say 7 or 11?
No, I said 14 was the total.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. So yeah, 14 hits in my current state with no armor on.
Hmm.
I have a mechanical question.
What's up?
She's blind. Are all of her attacks at disadvantage?
No.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so
What?
she's
Jeez.
Daredevil.
She's real. Yeah, she's Daredevil.
She's about to get
beautiful.
one-shotted by this one.
That is going to be 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
I just healed. I used
And
all hit.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
I just walked in here. I didn't even do my usual dumb shit. 14.
Okay, that succeeds. So she's gonna try to hit you again.
Stun your ass.
That is a natural 20.
That does hit.
18 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh,
Calculator.
What's your health right now?
15.
What's your total HP?
In this state, 40.
Okay, and you're down to 15.
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
she's gonna hit you one more time.
hit me, baby, one more time.
That is a 21 to hit.
Uh-huh.
That's gonna be 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yep. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Okay. And so your health is down to what? 11?
7.
7?
Yeah. I had 15, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Then, yep. Yeah, 15 minus 8, right?
Yeah. She's going to look at you and say, "You need more training, but if you'd like to take a shot, you can try."
G's gonna try to unbreak his nose that is definitely broken at this point, and just kind of try to snap it back into place, and then, and he's just kind of getting ready, and he's kind of putting up his dukes, and then he's going to try to like fake with his right arm, but then like come in with his left real fast,
Okay.
and
Get him,
so I
buddy.
guess just unarmed attack here.
Unarmed attack. Yeah.
Sorry. Where is it? Oh, okay, damn. 24.
Okay. 24 with an unarmed strike.
I have a +5 on the hit,
Oh
and I rolled
shit.
a 19. Yeah,
All right.
that surprised me.
Caught her off guard. So,
she can still bleed.
let's see. Yeah. So it hits her. So go ahead and do damage.
It says Oh, it's just okay. It's not even a roll. It just says 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Yep. and G is just kind of smiling after that, and then
She
You
kind
kind
of
of
like
see, you kind of see Soren in the background, just like,
It's like a
She
Glass
kind of just,
Joe
like-
situation.
does one of these. She's like, nicely done. And I believe that's all you can do, right?
that's my turn. Yep. And yeah,
So-
so I guess that's it.
She's gonna go again. She's gonna hit
unless
you.
he uses
for
his
five.
movement to run out of the room.
I thought about admitting defeat, but I don't think I'm gonna admit defeat.
24 to hit.
That's ridiculous.
12 points of bludgeoning damage.
That'll do it. He's out cold. How do you want to do this?
No, you're good. As soon as you fall, she tilts her head. She can hears your body hit the ground, and she says, "Yes, more training for you. Get him up." And she sends one of her other guys that's in the room with her, and they run over there to you and kind of get you back on your feet. So you can get back up with 1 HP.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh wait, I always forget how to heal or get my stuff back. Right, yeah, got it. 1 HP.
And then she turns towards the door and she says, "Sounds like I have more recruits in the dojo. Does anybody else want to try?"
Aaron just
I do not-
is like crossing his
Look.
arms and just like, if you could hear a yawn under the mask, like trying to be as inconspicuous as possible because he just saw G get fucking mollywopped, and he's like, he had intentions walking into this room, and then he just saw the ninja show that he fucking watched. He's like trying to play it off, just like looking at everybody like, "You want to go?" Like pointing at everybody, "You want to go? You want to go?"
I try to not even react as if she's like not even talking to me. Like trying to just act like not a new recruit.
Very well.
Y'all,
Your-
come on, jump
Your
in
time
there.
will come.
G, whose face just looks like the cover of Andrew WK's first album, just covered in blood. He again, not adhering to the idea of underwear, just pulls up the front of his robe and like wipes his face off, just flashing orc dong everywhere as he does so.
This is the elaborate storytelling.
and then he just kind of finally like puts his hand up against the wall and like slumps down and just kind of sits down and just kind of again licks his wounds, as he's doing a lot this session. G's gotten the shit kicked out of him lately.
All right, so that is you guys. We're gonna skip back over to Poppy. There's nobody in the hallway right now. You hear a commotion going on in the dojo, so you try this door here going downstairs.
Yep, sure.
Okay. It is not locked, but you come down, you make it to this landing, and you see another flight of stairs going further. So then you scroll down on the map. I'm gonna reveal an area for you. Okay, so this is where you come out. Can you see this here?
Mhm.
Yep. So you've come around these stairs, and there's a short hallway with a closed door at the end.
I'll just keep walking.
Okay. And you open the door.
And I check the door for traps.
Make an investigation check. Oh, let me change this music again. I can't hear it at all, so you guys gotta let me know.
Oh, baby.
Or is it 26?
You check around. You do not find any trap.
I'll try to open the door.
All right. You open the door and you see a room. I was not expecting you guys to get down here. Let me see. 18.
Guys, I'm proud of us that the DM didn't expect us to be in the dungeon.
So,
We must be
It's
making
the first
better
place
decisions.
I wanted to go. Yeah.
Unexpected decisions.
That's a poor decision.
okay. So you walk in and you see a few right away, mostly 3 Orogs and an ogre in this room, and they all turn to you and say, it's not time for anybody to be down here yet. What do you want? This guy's talking to you here.
Just gonna like silently, just walk around them.
Walk around them?
Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything.
Guy,
I'm just gonna walk towards
Orog
the door.
The Orog here that said something to you stops you from progressing any further. He says, no. Down here is our domain, and you guys know it. If you want to come down here, you have to give us the signal. You know the rules.
I give him a signal of
Yeah.
this.
All right. This one's clearly an imposter. Drool, grab her.
Oh no!
So the ogre guy standing next to you goes to grab for you.
I try to dodge out of
Wanted
the
to go to
way.
jail? There you got it.
Hey man, there was a good chance I was ending up in this jail.
Go big or go home.
Roll a dex save.
Uh, 15.
Okay, so you dodge under his arm as he grab for you, but then he instead just takes a big step and just places himself in front of the door that you came in so that you can no longer exit.
And
And-
the 3 of your heads, you're gonna hear, uh-oh, I think they caught me. So, I might be going to jail after all tonight.
Run through people's legs. You're good at that.
They are really big,
Not
There's
even
like
in
an
here
ogre
today.
and an orog and,
So we're gonna go ahead and roll initiative for Poppy and the 4 guys in this room.
Oh,
Good luck!
no!
Bye.
Bye!
We're doing
I
great.
mean,
You
are
don't
you
wanna fight
engaging them in combat? Yeah.
No!
Run away!
This is just to keep everything straight for, since I don't have, I just jump in with fear. We're gonna keep everything in order here of how things go.
Oh, good. A really shitty initiative roll.
This reminds me of Brace's backstory when Jester was sneaking around that temple, just trying to graffiti shit, and got caught, and ended up being a huge chase sequence.
Jeez.
I
So
wasn't
many
even
spells.
trying to do anything really bad. I just wanted to get a lay of the land. So now we know there's a bunch of guards down here. That's cool.
Yep,
Well,
we
they
know
also-
this now.
Because why would there
We
not
don't
be
know.
guards guarding the?
They also told
Listen,
us.
Poppy is smart in a book sense. She's not wise. And she likes to get in trouble.
Wow. Well, the freaking one time I roll high. Hooray! What's yours, Poppy? What's your initiative?
Big 12.
All right.
Perfect.
Yikes! I was not prepared for this. Is it okay if we stop at 9 instead of 9:30 so that I can be prepared for what I want to happen?
Can I just say that, like, I will give up?
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't trying to fight them.
That's an option.
I was gonna say, I wasn't trying to fight them. I just didn't want to be, like, up by the scruff of my shirt, necessarily, but... Like, unless they're gonna kill me, and then that's fine.
I think I'll end it here so I can consider the possibilities of what could happen, and then we will pick back up with this interesting encounter. This is what happens when you go off on your own. The dungeon place that you've never been to before.
What's the big
Worth
red
it.
button?
Hey. You separate us
Don't
off
push
and
this
make
button.
us feel relatively safe. Yeah, like if you make us feel relatively safe and we're all on our own, like we'll just like start, we'll just start doing shit.
I didn't talk. That was the one rule that I heard.
Yeah, well, you also heard not
Yep,
to go
I
down there.
Well, you know.
To bother the guards.
What do you mean actions have consequences? This is bullshit.
All right. Sorry for cutting it early. I just want to be. I was not expecting this. I should have. I should be better equipped to think on my feet.
You're doing great.
good.
We want the DM to be comfortable.
Okay.
Well then, all right. I will kill the stream here, and we're good for Thursday next week.
Yup.
Are they able to
yeah, I think-
respond
Should be.
back in my head to what I said
What?
before we end? Are they able to like
what
respond
part
back
of
to
the
me when I was
calendar?
like, "Uh-oh, I think they caught me."
I told you to run through their feet. Is what you heard back in your head.
G
How
just
serious-
coughs
How
up
serious
blood.
are we talking?
I think they're going to try to hurt me. I don't know. I'm blocking my exit.
So, to finish this session, do we get the impression that Poppy's life is in danger at this moment? Because that's going to determine a lot of what might be about to happen.
I mean, what exactly did you say to them, Poppy? You said it pretty calmly. It's like
Yeah.
the only thing that they would go off of is your level of panic.
I mean, I guess should I be more panicked? Because right now she's just like, they're blocking my exit, but like I can probably get out of this. Or do I feel like they're gonna try to kill me?
Make an insight check real quick.
Oh no. Ooh, natural 20, so 24.
Hey.
So they're reading their mannerisms and their just like the way they're acting towards you. Like you seem more of like a nuisance. Like maybe they've dealt with some new people before who didn't know their place, and they don't necessarily. They're not in it to like kill cult members. I feel like that would be bad for them, right? So, but they're also, have a job to do. So they're not going to let any like random riffraff come through, especially if they don't know the symbol to get through, or the signal.
You didn't
No,
try
there's
that.
a signal. Right, good to know there's a signal. Well, I tried thumbs up and that didn't work.
Hey.
So
yeah, I can just
based
relay to
on
them.
their
Okay,
based on
USA.
how they're approaching you, you feel like your life's not in danger.
Okay, I'll just let them know. I'm probably gonna be like brought up in handcuffs or something, but don't worry, I'll be okay.
Hands up.
So we just lost our means of communicating with each other. It's going to be a real interesting session of D&D if we
I
can't
can
communicate.
still talk to you guys. I got 8 hours, baby.
Yeah,
Or
but we
7
can't
now.
talk to each other. Well, I guess, yeah, if you can still...
Yeah. She can
Yeah,
still
you can
reload.
still play telephone. Okay.
Like as long as there's no like magical barriers, not to give the DM any ideas, but like
They put me in
Everything
a
is suddenly made of
anti-magic
iron.
box.
Yeah.
The dungeon is insulated for magic.
That would suck.
Yeah. I'll
Well,
say
I guess
that
we'll figure
once we're
out
done.
how we're going to get out of this next week.
Sure, I'll
All
just
right,
let
guys.
the rest of you be alright.
Well, then I will cut the stream, and we will figure out how to get the party back into one piece next week. On
Cool.
Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. Natty night to the internet.
Bye.
See y'all.